This is that center of the abdomen. We're breathing in. It's all about the physical part of it here. We're bringing in the breath. Expand toward the front. Let it go. That's right. So we're breathing that exhalation. I want it to be 2 to 3 times longer than the inhalation. That's it. So that in-breath, inhale, filling the energy in the lower abdominals. Let it naturally expand. Drink it up and then let it go real nice and long. That's it. You keep going like that. And this is that we're trying to establish a connection to yourself, connection to the earth. Really producing an increase in your body temperature. We're accelerating your digestion, your circulatory functions. All of this real simple, deep belly breathing. It's all the breath of physicality. And now I want you to keep doing that, but move your attention from starting at the real lower abdominals more to the center of the stomach. This is your breathing of power. I want you to breathe in a similar way where you're going to begin, in between each inhale and exhale, I want you to hold the breath between each for a couple seconds. That's right. The exhale still slightly longer than the inhale. That's it. You breathe, you expand, you hold at the top. That's it. Really in that power center of the stomach. And it's in this center. It's the development here of endurance, of patience, of tolerance. And that breath being held longer in between, it intensifies that internal energy throughout the whole body. You're literally filling with spiritual power, that electromagnetic energy. So you just notice breathing in, expanding, containing, filling, and then exhaling. Naturally, smoothly, slowly, long. That's good. And then we're going to continue breathing a little more here. But I want to move up to the upper chest, up into the heart. And this is the breathing of love. So in this breathing, I want both the inhalation and the exhalation to be slow, to be long, and to concentrate in the heart, right? All in the upper chest. So we're inhaling almost equally to the duration of the exhale, and there's no holding. It's a natural, smooth, continual, slow, long breath. It's the breathing of harmony. We're harmonizing the beating of the heart. We're generating smooth circulation of the blood, of the bodily fluids. It's generating a feeling of harmony and love with the environment, with the surrounding people. It's helping you to develop sensitivity, sympathy, understanding, and compassion. So with each of these breathing activities, you could add the color. So here, that color green, so powerful. We're breathing in and out. And we could also add the sound of the heart. And now we can move up as we do, typically moving through the chakras, but with the breath into that throat region. That area of the throat, the root of the tongue. This is your breathing of intelligence. So it's here, the breathing is there in the throat, in the root of the tongue. So stronger inhalations, weaker exhalation. So it's breathing in and aware of that throat energy. And we breathe in. The breath is concentrated and held at the region of the throat, at the root of the tongue for several seconds. And right there and then it's released. And it's a weak release, like it's literally, you pull it up with force, you bring it in, into the back region of that throat. We hold it and then you just kind of let it leak out. You just release that tight hold and just release it. The effect is to literally develop more keen senses for your physical and mental concentration. It's going to help your literal ability to have clear observation, penetrating insight. So we're bringing the energy up the body into that throat, locking it at the base of the tongue, releasing it, heightening spiritual concentration, intellectual comprehension, really stimulating everything above the heart. And it's here, you can bring in baby blue, just to accentuate the energy there, the area of truth. So we're bringing that in, really locking it at the base of the throat, the root of the tongue, and then release. So we're really bringing that energy up the body. And then we're traveling to the midbrain. We're literally breathing in to the center of the head. So the inhale is coming in slowly but sharply upward into the zenith, the top of the head, with the feeling of lifting the body up, literally off the body. The head is so lifted. And then that inhalation should be made smoothly, continuously, as long as possible to the extreme point of the midbrain. And then subtly, but gently, just release it. So pull it all the way up, pull it all the way up, pull it to the top, and then just release it. And that exhale should be downward toward the mouth. So we're pulling up the breath as though we're lifting off from the top of the midbrain. And then just, that's it. So just keep focusing like that. You're breathing it in, top of the head, long as possible. And then, that's it. A few more like that. The effect of this, spiritualizing the consciousness. You're moving more universal, lifting your awareness, releasing your perception from this bound, three-dimensional way of living. We want to see from a higher perspective. This literally slows your metabolism, slows your body temperature, will like literally drop as if you were approaching death. It's really bringing that peace, the ability to rest all the organs, to slow the metabolism, to allow healing. A few more like that. That's it. And even bringing in that nice violet color. Even as you lift, really bringing in all the way up there that white light beyond the crown. Imagining that white purifying the body, entering the whole body. And then just returning to normal breath, normal breathing. And just starting to, slow down and start to settle. Notice any shaking, tremoring, allow it. And just forming an intention, planting a seed, setting your vision. What is it that I want to plant? Especially around this time of this new moon, approaching a full moon coming up on 11/11, 11/12. So this breathing, right? This is our interchange between ourselves and our atmosphere, right? Proper way of breathing. It's so essential for your health, for your happiness. And you can get in the habit of breathing in nothing but wellness and wholeness and joy. And breathing out all the self-sabotage, the darkness, the stagnant energy. Whatever your intention is, you could couple that with your breath. Every time you breathe all the way up upon that third eye, just bringing the vision, the intention, just a word, wellness, wholeness, whatever it is for you. You can incorporate that into every day, driving. Let the breath and the intention come together. And just paying attention, the speed of your breathing throughout the day makes a huge difference, right? The faster, the more rapid your breath, it puts us in that fight flight. So we want that nice, slow, deep breath. Really paying attention when you're driving, when you're with yourself, that slow, deep, long breath. Natural inhales, deeply from the belly, longer, slower exhales. And then paying attention to working up the body. The next time you practice on your own, you breathe from the deep part of the belly, that center part of the belly. Bring it up into the heart. Bring it all the way into the throat, all the way up to the midbrain. Everything representing a different aspect. That deep, low, slow is physical, grounding. That middle belly, right? That's power. And that heart is harmony. That throat is intelligence. And all the way up to the midbrain is that spirit, the breath of spiritualization. So just awareness, connecting to the body, connecting to the breath. And right now bringing your energy back to the ground beneath you. Really grounded, your feet plugged into the earth. Grounded between that crown and the feet. Grateful. You could start to just settle in, and whenever you're ready, at your own pace, just start to wind it down. And when you are ready, there's no rush. You'll stretch out completely and just allow integration. Let your body settle. See what card comes up for you. Oh, jumped right out. I am cherished. And the color being that violet color at the third eye, up at the crown. Just remembering. Wait, you got 2 minutes. Stay here. Roll over to one side. However, you got to just integrate everything. Quiet integration. Let your body settle. Just aware of your energy. Where is it? breath. Where am I physically? 0 to 10, 10 being the most intense. Where am I emotionally? 0 to 10. And where am I relative to stress? Whenever you're ready, you'll slowly start to come back into seated position. And then keep that spine nice and erect. And I want you to notice when you're able to sit with your hips into the earth or your knees, whatever's most comfortable, keeping that spine erect, the shoulders up, back, and down. The posture's nice and open, chest raised, just aware of your posture. When you're aware of it, aware that the breath, when it comes in, it comes from the base of the spine. We pull it up on the in-breath, and then you let it drop out through that open AJ. Just really aware of the connection, the cording and connection to the earth. We drink it in and we drink it up. Aware of the spine straight, and then we drop it out. Even putting the palms up in the lap, aware of the palm energy. When the palms are face up, we drink in and up the energy, and we pull in from the left palm all of the beauty, everything from our surroundings, all the good energy. We drink it in through the left side, pull it all the way up. And we drop out, and we intentionally discharge from the right palm all that either no longer serves or the extension of that good love connection. You could extend that through the right palm. So you're literally circulating. You drink in through the left the goodness, the beautiful, passionate red energy from the earth. And you could extend and circulate and pass outwardly the right red energy, pink energy through the right palm, giving it to the room, surrounding yourself, sending it to loved ones. But again, being intentional. What I bring in from the left, I'm cautious and aware. What am I drinking in from the atmosphere, from my physical surroundings? What am I giving out through the right side of my body, through that right hand? That intentional circulation. Input through the left, circulated around and down, and output through the right. Similarly with the left leg, the left sole of the foot. I drink in from the earth from the left. I push out, I output from the right. And I'm intentional, whether that's wellness, that's health, that's grounding, stability, wisdom, calm, patience. Constantly aware of what I'm circulating. And again, coming back to center, to the belly, and accessing myself. Where am I? 0 to 10 physically, 10 being intense. Where am I emotionally? And where am I relative to stress? And then whenever you're ready, you could open your eyes. And so what really...
It always comes to me when I'm calm.
When you're calm.
Like when I'm the most calm.
Regulated.
Then he comes and sits with me.
It's funny. And you look so much better.
Yeah.
Your breath really helps. Now, the TRE, again, simple. Stop, drop, and shake.
Mm-hmm.
Really as simple as that.
Okay.
But what you want to be aware of, you don't have to know colors, this, that. But if you could practice and you could determine, I taped it for you so you'll know the breath practice. If you want to do deep abdominal, like you want more physical grounding. deep in that lower
Yes.
root.
Yeah.
Right? You want more of that power to mid-belly.
Yes.
You want harmony. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Throat, when we talk about truth, it literally has to do with intellect.
I'm
It's
having trouble with that.
Mhm.
I'm not having trouble with speaking. That's for sure. Speaking my mind.
But speaking truth.
Yes. Yes.
And that, so you're aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe sometimes you want to focus your breathing a little more up in that area
Okay.
and then bring it back to the heart, to the harmony breath.
Okay.
And you play with, we never want to go breath too long in one area because you could overexcite the nervous system. But I want you to play with, it's no different than when we tone and you do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's what you're doing. And then back down.
Okay.
So you're playing with the scale.
Okay.
And however you image that, whether it's the rainbow and the colors,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's tone and
Yeah. I'm gonna go in and buy the bowl.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go in the doTERRA and buy the oils and I love that diffuser. I'm gonna get that. And I really have to just start spending time with myself
with yourself.
in a different way. I spend time with myself. Trust me, I'm alone a lot.
I would say right now even simplification, like less
Just
is more.
Yeah.
The space that you're in right now, don't clutter it with any more than just you. And really try to shake to purge the clutter and then tune it up. Like you're literally trying to come in clean house. So we want to throw out some of the debris, get rid of some of the obvious clutter just with your shaking. And then you're literally kind of you're going to focus on one room at a time. So you're going to house clean the basement, really good. You just want to work in the physical ground level. And maybe just work that one time you shake.
Yeah.
And then work your way up to the attic.
Okay.
So be intentional about the different aspects of your house
Okay.
and how you're cleaning it.
That's
And then,
funny.
and you're going to know where you need more work, what's still not clean.
Yeah.
And that's where I want you to come back to discernment, discernment. My belly and your own wisdom, you're going to know, you know what, I need more work in the basement.
Okay.
And really keep it simple. And then you're going to know, what colors do I need to bring more in? You'll know, what oil do I need? Then you can get playful.
Mhm.